Welcome back to the Black Cat. So we're back here, it's Sunday afternoon, and there's that free flowing lane. I'll be open tomorrow morning from the A421. So no longer joining into the roundabout. You can see it there, coming down to the left of the new road under the bridge. So the bridge here is now the roundabout. You can see there the road's going to pass underneath that one. So sunny today. So the road's going to pass under this bridge. See the drone flying over the top of the bridge. Hopefully the sound's a bit better today. Got the mic muff on. So the roundabout now passes underneath here. See here the roundabout will now turn further left rather than going through the middle there. So that's the old roundabout there. That'll be shut tomorrow. This whole section here you can see of roundabout now closed off to allow for the A1 to be lowered. So you'll come down the A1 North, which is there at the top, follow the old piece of roundabout, but then the roundabout will follow this route round here and turn underneath this flyover. And when you go under the flyover, that's how you'll then follow down to the A1 South. There's the route down to the A1. If you're coming from the A421, nice and simple. There's no entry into the roundabout at all now. So there's the A421. You'll come down this free flowing slip. This one here, next to the flyover in the foreground, will be closed, and the roundabout will effectively go underneath this flyover. On the far side, you can see where Bedford Road's been realigned. So that's the Bedford Road turning there is now closed. So the one on the roundabout itself, where you can see the digger, that's now shut. And again, the Bedford Road, you'll now follow this route here. You can see where the cars and vans are, garden centre in the distance there, and the marina turning. There's the garden centre road, there's the garden centre. This road here will be the route tomorrow if you're going into Bedford Road. So this is all going to be marked tonight. I mean, there's loads left to do. See the diggers are there removing the old Bedford Road already. There's the A1 coming from the south, so northbound A1 closed, A1 southbound still open. Quick look around the roundabout, nothing much else happening there. Pile and rig, crane, but yeah, the rest of the works all concentrating on this area. Quite a way away from that, just the zoom tricking it. So yeah, this road here, you'll then come off if you want to join the A421, and you'll join the slip road rather than the old lane. This is all going to be shut in the middle now, and that will allow for the new road to be constructed to fly over the top of this bridge here. So that's why these changes are being made this weekend, to allow for that bridge to be brought into use and for the flyover to be built for the 421 to continue down to the new dual carriageway heading off over the River Great Ouse there in the distance. So that's why these works are happening. Not as busy as it was yesterday. You can see lots have happened this weekend. Just want to come along on my way back from Birmingham and give a quick overview. Really quiet, people have stayed away. Even the diversion route was quiet. But yeah, that's the changes here. So very, very good to see all this work being done. Head out. Hopefully the microphone's better today. Like I said, did have the muff in the bag, but it didn't feel as windy yesterday. It was when I got back to the car, my partner said, did the drone complain about the wind? And I was like, what wind? And then I watched the video back and heard just how horrific it was. So there's that old 421, that's going to be closed. There's that new roundabout part. See, it's sweeping out from underneath that flyover. And this is where all the action's going to be now. In this centre part, this is where they're going to lower the A1 The A1's going to run through the middle. There'll be plenty of stuff to happen here. These new roads on the left, all finished. The road here helps the businesses. Takes you into Y Boston. I don't believe there's an access route to the A1 there. Not one signposted. But it does give you handy parking if you're a YouTuber. So I'm down there. Hello. But yeah, that's the Roadworks today. Lots of changes here at the Black Cat. It should have been done years ago, someone said in the comments yesterday. And you have to believe that's the truth. There's a lot of mess, but this will all be restored. You know, it'll all be made good in the future. The standard of the work when they're finishing these kind of jobs is quite incredible. They don't just leave it, it'll be restored to grassland. So yeah, there's new roads in place. Hopefully it won't be too horrific, hopefully people are expecting it tomorrow. But a few people will get a big fright when they get to this roundabout. And it's no longer a roundabout like it was on Friday. Yeah, there's the Black Cat itself. Nice and quiet, lots of warnings not to travel this weekend, and lots of people have heeded it, which has resulted in very little traffic, very little congestion. I've seen any complaints online. All going well for Monday morning. Done in the school holidays, of course, because it's quieter. But yeah, fantastic engineering. You see on the HS2 video, there's some real good stuff going on in Britain at the moment. Lots of big projects. Lots of brilliant young engineers getting apprenticeships from it. But, yeah, that's how the Black Cat looks today, Sunday, 3:15. Thanks for watching, and some HS2 footage coming up. Enjoy.